Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Dr. Crypto here with another CRO and a crypto market update. I hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend. Smash that like and give a subscribe. It's always much appreciated. And now I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing on X, the sentiment is really shifted to more of a positive mood. People are feeling excited. People are feeling good. Why? Because Bitcoin has been making some moves. We're getting closer and closer to that all-time high. Currently, I'm making this video. We're sitting at $68,317. It wasn't that long ago when people were saying $40,000. We're going back down to $40,000. You know, don't get me wrong, we could have a black swan event at any point in time and we smash down. But at the moment, it's feeling good. I'm feeling good. I said it about a couple of weeks ago that my gut is telling me a big move is coming, and a big move is starting to happen. The whales are buying, the institutions are buying. Some of us who have stuck around for all these years, yeah, it's been years since we had that last bull market in 2021. But we've stuck around because we've been buying crypto because we've got our conviction that a big move, the bull market is soon to be here, and it's just around the corner. And all the altcoins at the moment are just gearing themselves up ready for that big move to the upside. We know a lot of the meme coins have been making big moves as well. Earlier this year, we had these big moves. CRO had that big move from 5 cents. We went all the way up to around about that 18 pence mark. Now we've come back down. We're coming back down to that 7.5 cents to 8 cents mark. But I really do think come October, we'll be around about that 10 pence mark. Now, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own research. I might be wrong. But I think towards the end of 2024, beginning of 25, we'll be making our way up. And why do I think that? Because I think what crypto.com are creating through all their marketing, the F1s, the UFCs, everything, you know, and we've got the Cronos ecosystem, which is gearing up with all the meme coins that are being built on there at the moment. It's gearing up for a big, big move, because I think when the retail come back, they're going to be checking out Cronos. They're going to see the Merries, the Cores, the Puck. You know, they're going to see them, Roshi. They're going to see these coins. Where do a lot of the retail go to? They will go to the meme coins. And I think that is where they'll be heading towards. And then also, this is going to have an impact on CRO price as well. But going into CRO at the moment, we'll go down there. We're all the way down here at the moment. We're around about that 43th position at the moment. And we're sitting at just over $2 billion. Volume is down to 4.8 million. We're down 23%. We are at the weekend now. So obviously, what we tend to find at the weekend, the volatility starts to diminish, because obviously a lot of people are out with the families and doing all things at the weekends and that, all gearing up. But I do think the weekends are gradually starting to change. And I think once we start getting that retail coming back and doing all their leverage trading and spot trading starts to really start to ramp up, I think the weekends won't be the same. I think they will be busy. I think the volume will be up. Alts will be popping off left, right, centre. Bitcoin be also moving to the upside. But we can see here, community at the moment, 86% bullish and 14% is bearish. So it's nothing's really changed so far at the moment. But what we can see here on the Cronos, but you just have to check out X. I always use this as a sentiment checker. But we can see, if you just go on X and just go typing on Cronos, you can see everything what's going on in the Cronos ecosystem. You can see, you know, all the community, what they do. Core is one of the big ones at the moment, and Merry. But yeah, you can just check it and you can see what's actually happening on there. But we can look on Deck Screener as well. Look at Core. Core is sitting at 34.5 million. We've got Merry sitting at 10.8 million. Now, Merry, and I keep saying this in every video, this is going to change. I really do. 10.8 million at the moment. That, if it gets listed on crypto.com, which I keep saying in every video, and my conviction is there, they're waiting for the 31st of October. And I've got a feeling Merry is going to get listed. I'm positioning myself ready for that. Now, I might be totally wrong on that, but it just seems to make sense. Merry is a ghost. And also, Halloween is just around the corner, 31st of October. And I think that is when we're going to get listed on crypto.com. So get ready for some big moves and volatility to come into Merry as well. But I want to see this. I want to see Merry get listed, because then people are talking about the Cronos. We want to get people out on the X, which I've just shown you, to talk about Cronos. Get that traction. Get people, tell your friends, your family, make tweets on X about Cronos, because if we can get traction on there, and when the retail stores start coming back and people start talking about it, that is when we get that traction and push to the upside. You know, we could get the team on Cronos. They only can do so much, but a lot of it's down and up to the community to get together, band together, and get that traction out there to get their moves. Because I think once we do get that traction, the moon mission is on, and I think that's the same for CRO as well. CRO will make traction, because I think what the crypto.com are doing in terms of all their partnerships and their advertisements, they're going to come to crypto.com when the retail start flooding back, and they're going to see crypto.com. They're going to be getting the debit cards. They'll be on the earns, DeFi, and everything else. And CRO, I think, will make the pushes, because we can remember in 2021, the milestones, 10 million users. We're over 100 million users now. Remember those 70 billion CRO burnt this year? That actually skyrocketed. And I think it's going back 1.4 million Twitter followers. That is going to be changing. That's changed as well, because if we just go to crypto.com, if we just type in on Crow, if we go to crypto.com, let's just check this out. 4 million. Let's check that out now. 2.8 million. So everything on here is just going up. There's more staff, more Twitter followers, more giveaways. And all I'm waiting for is that burning. I want to see burning on crypto.com. Traction on Cronos, burns. That's what I want to see. And with that, I will see CRO will start to make moves to the upside, because at the moment, we've been coming down just like a lot of altcoins. We're just going sideways now. We've got a MACD crossover here. We've got 2 green dots on Cypher B. We are gearing up, ready for a big move. Now, don't forget, crypto.com, get their exchange in Hong Kong, get their app live in South Korea. I think we're going to, and burns, and like I said, traction. We're going to get that big move. That big move is around the corner. I really do think that's going to happen. And also, when everything comes live in America again, because we know we pulled back on America, but we're still there. But when crypto.com full force into America, we're going to see some really mega moves come in. But we've got MACD on the technicals are starting to show to me that a move is about to come. We're coming up to an area of resistance in the moment, but once we smash that 10 pence mark, we're heading back up. I want to see us get back to 18 pence mark again. Get back up to there, smash that resistance, create support, and then gear ourselves back up to that big move. The Crow fam deserve this. You know, I think it's just about a matter of time. It's all about sitting on your hands and waiting. We've been waiting for the Crow fam, have been waiting years for this, and I think it's going to happen. Yes, you get the naysayers. You get naysayers in every ecosystem out there, in every community. There's always naysayers. It's going back down to 5 cents. It's going back down to 4 cents. You know, you're always going to get that in every community. It is what it is at the end of the day. But I really do think crypto.com and CRO are going to make moves, and the Cronos ecosystem as well. It's all lining up. Technicals, fundamentals are all there as well. So before I get into the Bitcoin chart, I just want to point out some tweets that Quinton on here on X has pointed out. And I keep saying this, it's just like retail are too scared to buy. And I keep saying this, the whales are buying. And he says here, never in the history of Bitcoin have whales been buying Bitcoin this aggressively. That is absolutely massive. And why a lot of retail get fearful, those whales are not fearful at all. And I've said it in so many videos. They keep on buying. They keep on buying. But this is absolutely brutal what the whales are doing. So as the supply of Bitcoin is dropping, they're buying it. They're buying it all up. But I also want to point out what Quinton also says here. New Bitcoin whales are buying aggressively. Same happened in 2022, right before Bitcoin explodes. So we can see here, back in 2022, that big move up by the whales. And guess what? 2024, that same thing is happening again. We're hitting that, and we're getting ready for the next big move to the upside. And Quinton also points out, altcoins are getting ready for their run. And we can see here that we're all pushing out. Bitcoin price at the moment is surging. Percentage of altcoins outperforming Bitcoin is all gearing up. Just like it did here. It's all gearing up, ready for that big move to the upside. But when you look at Bitcoin at the moment, MACD is crossed over. Green money flow is incoming. This is on the daily. We're all gearing up, ready for a big move. We had that downward channel, broke out of that downward channel now. We've also created that area support around about that 67,000. We're currently sitting at 68,353. We're gearing up, ready for that next push up to the upside. In my opinion, the bull market is right with us right now, and we're all getting ready. Dominance is also increasing as well. But I keep saying to people, we've got that massive cup and handle still playing out, and it's getting ready for that massive surge to the upside. And it all seems to be falling into place of what the whales are doing. The MACD on the weekly is looking extra bullish, crossing over. We've got the bull moon on the way as well. We've got a green histogram here starting to form. So we're at the early stages. Money flow is starting to come in. It's all getting ready for that big move. And while we're saying that Bitcoin dominance is still pushing up to the upside. We're getting into that area of that green box, what I talked about yesterday. We're getting into that. We could get to 60, could get to 61, 62. But when that starts breaking down, that is when the alts will start to pump. And at the moment, it's Bitcoin's turn. We're getting a few alts, we're getting like Doge making some moves. But overall, the liquidity is being taken out from alts at the moment. It's going into Bitcoin. But Bitcoin, when it starts topping out, I want Bitcoin to keep dominance, keep going up. I want Bitcoin to look powerful and strong and push up to the upside. I want it to get to 80,000 or 100,000, then start chopping sideways, and then dominance starts dropping, alt starts to catch up and make their bids. That's what I think is going to happen. Exciting times are ahead. Don't forget me wrong. It's not always upside. We will get big pullback. Big moves up to the upside, we'll get big pullbacks as well. But in my opinion, what I'm doing is every pullback is happening is opportunities to maybe buy more. I don't know, but it's up to you to have your own plan. But this is the time for us to have our plan. I think when we get into this box here, this purple box here, is when we start to get our alt season. And that could be at 62% dominant. Just watch the dominance very carefully. Watch the Dixie very carefully. But also watch what Bitcoin are doing and look at the whales are doing as well. So I hope this video has been useful to you. Like I say on every video, smash that like, subscribe. It's always much appreciated. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.